with the next Superman reboot in the works, aka Superman every time. I'm still calling it Legacy. Called it that for like a year. It's still stuck in my brain. With the Superman reboot around the corner, it has been confirmed by the people behind the most recent Superman iteration that WB and DC Studios prevented them from using Superman's biggest villain. My Adventures with Superman is one of the latest offerings that adds a new spin on the Superman mythology. I absolutely love the cartoon. I wasn't sure up until I watched the first episode of the first season, and then I was in. Obviously, there's been a lot of changes that they make with the series, and it's a completely different continuity, so, just welcome it and take it for what it's worth. I absolutely love the first season. Haven't watched the second season yet. I'm going to once it's all done, but I'm super excited to check it out. But it was confirmed while talking about the second season and potentially more down the road, who knows what that could lead to, that WB and DC Studios and DC Comics sent them the mandate, which we talked about before as a rumor, that they were not allowed to include Lex Luthor. He's off limits. Do not include him. Don't go down that route. We're doing Lex in our thing. We don't want any parallels or anything to draw comparisons to. Now, remember, when James Gunn and Peter Safran got announced, there was a message that we're not going to interfere with what's happening. And then we found out that Superman and Lois was, talked to. We don't know what they told them, but they were like, hey, don't do these things. These are off limits now. And then we found out they had to pivot for the final season. We found out through rumors, but now it's been confirmed, that the embargo on Lex Luthor and other things was sent from the top down to them. Again, it's not surprising. We could sit here and complain about it and hate it, and certainly I've done it in the past, and I'll keep doing it, and I'm not trying to give James Gunn and Safran a pass, but we knew this was coming. I mean, we here on the channel talked about this. We were like, oh yeah, they're going to embargo stuff. Of course they are. It's just the WB way. It started with Chris Nolan. It's going to keep happening. And despite them saying we're not going to do it, they're going to do it. That's the WB way. So, unfortunate, but hey, at least it frees up My Adventures with Superman to focus on new characters and takes on characters, which I will gladly take.